Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are doing another favorites video. Can you guys believe it is already April? April! That is crazy. This year is just flying by. I am so excited for spring, although the weather outside is just not cooperating. There's still so much snow. It's not that warm out. Thankfully it is sunny, but I am definitely excited for warmer weather, the snow to melt, the grass to get green, the flowers to grow and bloom, and the days to get longer and warmer, and yes, very excited. In the meantime, I'm just going to share a few of my March. Let's get started with some beauty products. The first one, just in random order, is this spray. It's the Caudalie Grape Water. Soothes, moisturizes, and is good for sensitive skin. I don't know if there's anything particularly magical about this spray, but I do like to use the spray when I'm applying my makeup, and I just find it very refreshing to use. So I don't know if it's necessarily this brand per se, but I do really like it. It's just really fresh. It's got a nice spray on it. It's got a nice mist on it, so I don't feel like it's super aggressive or anything like that. It just feels really refreshing, and I feel like it freshens up my makeup. This is the smaller one, I believe. It was only $14, and I believe there is a larger size as well. As usual, everything that I can link will be linked in the description bar below. The next thing, which was a standout favorite for me, I want to get more colors, so many more colors of this, is the Lancome Matte Shakers. As I said in my previous video, actually, all three of these items, including the last one, is influencer inspired. But I should do a YouTube made me buy it video. This is the Lancome Matte Shaker. I got mine in the shade Beige Vintage. Oh my gosh, I love this color. I've been wearing it, was wearing it all last month. I love it so much. It's a matte lipstick, but I didn't find it unbearable to wear. I didn't find it made my lips look cracked or rough. Beautiful color, beautiful formula. Every time I see, because Alana Davison wears these a lot, and I think there's a couple other ones, but every time I see a new shade, I just want to buy all of them. I just want all the shades. So Lancome, I got this in, I want to say, must have been February BoxyCharm. It is the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. So the reason I like it is not necessarily for the lip plumping. I'm not sure if I really noticed a huge difference in that aspect, although at least as far as lip plumpers go, it wasn't painful to wear. It has a nice tingling sensation, but it's not something overpowering in my opinion. I love the color of it, and it was a nice kind of glossy topper to add to any of my lip colors if I wanted to add just a little bit of a gloss to it. It's not a clear gloss, it does have kind of a nude color. I'm not a huge fan of the clicker, but it's not that bad. It's not too annoying that it makes me not like it. It's just not my favorite. That's kind of what it looks like. So it's kind of got a nude color. So you definitely could wear this alone and it would just give a sheer really loved and used all last month. I'm wearing it underneath my eyes now. Is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This is a very interesting formula because it's quite sticky. Just take this brush and I tap it in it ever so slightly, not to get too much on. Tap it on underneath my eyes, and I just use my finger to blend it out. And I do find I don't have that much as far as dark circles, but I do find it adds a nice brightening effect. Next is this YSL Full Metal Shadow. This is in the color Blue Clyde. Now, I actually picked this up at Winners. It was on sale, either Winners or Marshalls, one of them. It was on sale for like $10. This intense blue color. This isn't really a shade that you'd probably wear on a regular, being this intense of a blue, but I actually had looked at it and thought that this would be a really pretty eyeliner, and that's the way I wore it in March, and I really liked it. So I took just a tapered brush, and in this case this is literally actually just a paintbrush that I got from the Dollarama. But you could take any tapered brush. I just like this one because it was pretty stiff and it was very slim on the end. And all I did was take it and take a little bit of the color off. And I would do a wing on my eye, and it looked so cool, especially on days where I would do more of a minimal eye look. And the way I used it, I did more of a thin wing, but you could definitely do a thicker wing, would look really cool, and it would just add a cool, edgy hint of blue to your makeup. Yeah, so you can kind of see there. So do an actual swatch of it. So it's quite a cool color. It's very pretty. The shade is Blue Clyde 12. When I actually looked up on the Sephora website, I couldn't find the actual shade, so I'm not sure if it's still available, to be honest. But just these metal eyeshadows in general, I think they
next
look really
on
well.
the list of favorites is this new blush from Milani.
I actually just shared this in my drugstore Dollarama haul. However, I did get this earlier in March, and I mean, look at that. That is just beautiful. I love this color of blush. I feel like it just adds such a beautiful flush of color, and it's matte, which is perfect. It just adds this beautiful kind of rosy color. It's called Romantic Rose is the color, and I had heard lots of good things about Milani blush, and I finally bought one and tried it out.
Next favorite is actually these earrings.
I got these at the same time as I actually got that blush, and had meant to talk about them in the drugstore Dollarama haul, but I totally forgot about them. I think I had taken them out of the basket to wear, and then I forgot to put them back in for the video. But anyway, I have been wearing these pretty much non-stop last month. I just think they're so cute. They're just a simple little hoop earring, and I've really been into hoops, especially just these little gold delicate type hoops. So yeah, these
really
ones
like
I haven't had very long, but they're definitely a favorite. As soon as I got them, anytime I went outside, I was wearing these. They're my new favorite sunglasses. Oh, I just am so in love with these. If you saw my thrift haul, which all these videos will also be linked down below so you can check them out. These were thrifted, so unfortunately I cannot link them for you, but oh, I just love them. I don't even know where they're from, because there's nothing on them. Oh wait. It says LA Express. They feel very substantial though, like they feel sturdy. And LA Express. Is that like the Express, like the store Express? I don't know. But I love them. They've got the gradient lens that goes lighter on the bottom. I just love the like cat eye shape, the gold. Oh, I think these are just perfect for summer. I freaking love these. They feel so bougie on. I'm just like, Anyway.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Love those.
both of these items are also thrifted. If you hadn't noticed, that is my favorite place to shop. This is one of my new favorite bags, and I just think it's so cute. It is obviously a backpack. You can wear it with the straps together, or you can separate them and wear them actually as a backpack. I think it's such a cool shape and a cool look. Very easy to carry around, especially for summer. Obviously this is a black bag, which isn't necessarily the most spring-like, but it goes with a lot of colors, obviously, because it's a neutral. But it's just really easy to throw on, and it's just super cute. I really like this. The last fashion item is this grandpa sweater. You'll actually be able to see it better in my thrift haul because I'll have a try-on picture for it. But it's just this knitted grandpa sweater. It's very oversized and kind of bulky and cozy. And right now, like I said, it's spring technically, but outside hasn't gotten that memo yet, so it still gets chilly. And if I'm here at home and I get cold, a lot of times I grab this sweater. Also from my thrift haul is this book that I'm reading. This is Life Without Limits by Nick Vujicic. I am about almost halfway through, but it's such a good book. He has such a good outlook, and I kind of talked all about why I liked him in general in the thrift haul, so I'm not going to go into it again because I have seen a bunch of his videos, so this is not the first time that I've heard about him or, you know, heard what he has to say. But he's a very inspiring man, and it's a really good book so far. And just kind of talking about, it kind of talks about when he was a kid and dealing with his circumstances and how he's kind of dealt with things and the people he's met, and it's a very good book. I really like it. I highly recommend it. I actually meant to share this next favorite in my last video, my January, February combined favorites, but I believe, for whatever reason, I believe I was filming and then my camera must have shut off, or my camera must have stopped recording because it didn't record this bit about the next item, and then when I went to edit it, I just thought, whatever, I'll just put it in the next month. So, but it's still a favorite. It's the Soda Stream. I actually shared this in my What I Got for Christmas video, and it's been a favorite ever since then. I love making my sparkling water, and then I'll put it in a glass, and I'll either put in, I mean, you can add whatever flavor you want. You can get those little flavor shots and add a little bit of that in, and the nice thing about that is you can control it because I'm not a fan of super sweet drinks, and so you can add just a little bit or a lot. Or I will also just put in lemon juice with a little bit of sparkling water. You could obviously do an infused water and put in like mint leaves and strawberries and blueberries and cucumbers and all of that, and that would be really tasty. But I love this, especially going forward as I'm starting this new kind of fitness journey and really healthy eating and macros and all of that, and kind of diving into that a little bit more. This definitely goes hand in hand with that because you can kind of get your water, but it almost ups it a little bit because with the sparkling water, it feels like you're treating yourself even though it's just sparkling water, and technically it's good for you, obviously depending on what you put in on it. But a lot of those little flavor things don't have any calories, it's like 0 carbs, 0 fat, 0 sugars, all of that. And so yeah, it's really good. The one I got in today is black tea. I just put a little. Next thing I'll share is a Netflix favorite, and that is Heartland. I'm currently watching the last season on Netflix. They do have a new season out on TV, but obviously it's usually a season behind on Netflix when it's a current show. But I love it. I'm an Alberta girl, and it's filmed in Alberta. It's filmed by Calgary, which is very cool. And I mean, it's about horses and ranch life, and I just love it. If you haven't seen Heartland, it's a really good show. I also like it because it's just a good family show. You know, there's nothing too crazy or whatever in there, you know? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. And I think it's just a really good show. Love the characters, love the storylines, love the horses. I want to have a horse farm one day. Let me know what you're currently watching on Netflix. I haven't been watching as much Netflix lately because I've been watching so much YouTube. And that is it. That is my March favorites, or at least all the ones that I could think of to put together for this video. As usual, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and come hang out with me on my socials. Everything will be listed in the description box below. I will see you in my next video. Bye.